Welcome back to the Anything Flies podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about court storming. It's been a big topic lately with the two players getting injured during court stormings. And then we're going to also talk about our top 5 movies of all time. So we got some interesting lists, so stay around for that. But let's just get started into the court storming. So let's take it off. You got it. I got it. All right.
They should be banned, by the way.
I think court storming is just part of the game, personally. I mean, like when you've got a top 10 team coming into town, and your team, I mean, no matter what, but like you got a top 10 team coming in town, you win, the court is getting stormed. Like that's just tradition. I think it gets the fans like hyped and want the team to do better just so they can storm the court. Like, I don't know. I just think it's fun to storm the court. I think that, I mean, if you watch the videos, the two players that did get injured, it kind of looked like, I don't know, some of it seemed like they were throwing their body into the players. But at the same time, I feel like if I was in that situation, I'd be trying to get off the court as quick as possible just to avoid injury. But yeah, I think it needs to stay in the game. I think it's good for the game. I just think that, you know, either you got to find a solution so that players don't get hurt. But I do think that court storming should not be banned. I think it's a fun thing for students to do when their team pulls off an upset.
I would completely agree. I think they need to keep court storming. The home court should be planning for it ahead of time. Like if they have a top seed coming in, they should know that if they win, and they should be hoping that their team wins. So they got to plan for the court storm and make sure nobody's storming from their, like the visitor side before they get off. Like we went to the OSU Purdue game and we stormed from the Purdue side and they made us wait till every Purdue player got off. So I think that's the precautions they need to take so that that won't happen. And also, like as a player, you know the court storm's coming. Like if you're a Duke in that situation, you should know that it's coming, and you shouldn't be walking across midcourt when you see all these players. Same with Caitlin Clark, and what Houston said with it kind of looked like they were faking it. They probably were a little mad that they lost. So I mean that's kind of what they did to like kind of like blow off some steam or something. But definitely they need to keep court storming in the game. It makes it more exciting. That's what people look forward to. And they definitely need to make sure that all the visiting players get off the court before there are court storms.
They definitely need to be made safer. If they have to wait to rush the field while the opposing team gets off the court, I don't even think it's fun at that point. It kind of takes the rush out.
No, it's still fun. It's still fun.
So at that point, I think you just got to ban it.
Modified court storming.
The Duke player, Filipowski, I don't think he's not an elite prospect to go to the draft right now, but theoretically if a player that's in the top 20 gets hurt and like something actually bad happens, I think the NCAA will have to take action.
You just put her down. I don't think she wants to.
Natural. So you say no?
I say they got to change.
So ban it.
Yeah.
I think it's okay to a certain degree. I don't think lowering your shoulder at somebody you just beat is allowed. Now, storming the court to celebrate is
who did that?
I guess I would. Caitlin Clark got bodied.
She ran into a rock.
That's on her.
And she got rocked.
And you got to think of like the 20-year-olds that are rushing the court are definitely going to try to cheap shot the other team. Like
not really.
Caleb Williams.
Hey, don't lose.
When USC
don't
lost
lose.
in football, the opposing teams would storm.
Losing's part of the game, idiot. Someone's obviously going to lose.
And like
Don't
everyone
lose.
would chirp Caleb Williams. What happens if there's like actually like a fight that breaks out and people get hurt?
If you don't want
Nobody cares about the regular people getting hurt, but if an athlete gets hurt, then that could be a problem.
no fighting is gonna start.
If you
don't
never
want a court storm, don't lose.
Yeah. Some teams got to lose, idiot. The court's going to
Don't be the team that lost.
Yeah,
Don't be the team that lost. Court storm because a high seed loses. If you're a high seed, you shouldn't even be losing. Don't lose.
Hey, you know what happens when someone loses? Someone wins. So,
oh, big brain, idiot.
All right, continue.
I don't even know where I was. I got interrupted by 4 people at the same time. It's got to be calmed down a little bit. I think some of the reason why people go to the games is to see the upsets and storm the court. So if you storm the court, I say just be careful and don't try and deck people because you beat them. I mean, don't be a sore winner.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you go to the game to court storm? Why wouldn't you want to go?
Let
to the
me
game to
finish my
court
point before you get every
Why-
day.
Why wouldn't you want to go to the game to court storm?
I do, but people go and they storm the court and then they just body people because they win the game. Like you won the game, okay, be grateful. You storm the court, have fun, and then
Ew.
leave.
No,
yes.
bodied Iowa or Caitlin Clark. She ran into the guy.
She fell over.
That's
She
my
on the
that's my
ground at
wife
the end
you're
of the
talking
day.
about.
I'm sorry, her core vision automatically turned off.
That is my wife.
Bro,
you're
at
talking
the end of the
about.
day, she was on the
Hold
ground
on.
from a
because she
she
flopped. Don't get me started.
She
on
got
that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
She got hit.
She flopped.
She got hit.
She flopped.
Didn't you hear her? She
She
got the
ran
wind
in.
knocked
There was
out of her.
contact.
She did not get the wind knocked out of her.
There was
She stood
contact.
right back up.
You call my wife a liar?
I am.
Huh?
I am.
You're
and a trash
For
can.
disrespect.
And a trash can. and a trash
Rosie
can.
would tend to agree.
Yes.
Look at her.
So if the question is, do I think it should be illegal? No.
Nice, nice.
Good
Good one.
keep
Good
it
one,
in the
Nash.
game, man. Don't lose. Don't lose.
That's right. Who's
Ban
up?
it. 2 words. Caitlin Clark. Ban it. You know,
That's all you got.
That's
That's 4. If
Just
I
ban
count
it.
it correctly.
Caitlin Clark.
Majority of the games.
Yeah, that was
don't have a
excluded
court
from the
storm.
rest of the sentence.
Majority of games don't have a court storm.
No, I will say
So
when
fan
we
bases
stormed
are
the court
content
against Purdue, that was
with
pretty
being
fun.
happy.
Yeah, you're telling me court storming is not fun? I don't care if it's 10 minutes late. It's still
It
fun.
was pretty fun.
Bro, you tell me people from the nosebleeds are storming the court. It takes 20 minutes for that.
That's
to
They
get
were
done.
in the nosebleeds and they still got down
Yeah.
to the court.
How long did it take you to get done?
We
5
got down
minutes.
there before the game ended.
Yeah, okay.
We did.
I'm just saying, like,
We had to wait probably 5 minutes
well,
to
like
score a
think,
storm.
think about it. Like,
Exactly.
in
And it was still
football-
fun.
in football.
We
you-
got to see the players.
You storm the field in football, nobody gets hurt. Like
Who storms the field of football?
when a low seed gets upset.
Yeah, when Ohio State lost to Michigan.
Are you special needs?
I don't watch the storm. I don't watch that. I watch the game. I don't watch people.
Do you
run on
live
the
under a
field.
rock? Do you live under
Do
a
I
rock?
live under
Do
a
you
rock?
live under a rock?
No, I'm obviously right here. Living right now.
Okay. Because there are field storms in
Speak.
football. There are field storms in football.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Special needs.
let's move on.
It happens all the time. I don't know what you're yapping about.
I only watch OSU, bro. I don't watch Youngstown State.
I don't either, but I hear about it.
Hey,
Anyway,
Because you're on
nobody's
Instagram
rushing the
24/7.
field
you don't see rush in
against
the field in the
Youngstown
NFL.
State.
So.
NFL doesn't have the same atmosphere as college.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you rush the field, you get shot.
Yeah, you get pretty bodied.
Get me around Patty Mahomes.
All right, let's move it on to
Yeah, imagine if
our
Patrick Mahomes gets hurt in a storm rush. Oh my.
There would be some lawsuits immediately.
yeah. That'd be
Taylor would
that's
take it to
so
the
bad.
internet.
What? What?
Huh?
We're moving on.
You see someone dead-legging Patrick Mahomes and his ACL blows.
I think everybody but Chiefs fans would rejoice personally.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move it on to our top 5 movies of all time. I just want to say that my list is the only one that's accurate.
No,
Yours-
no, no.
Yeah, you like.
But you know,
41
I'll go
movies.
last because we said.
Let me go first. Let me go first. Let me pull this up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Honorable mention, Ted 2. It's got the best meme scene ever with Ted running back at the court, running back through his little chair playing Angry Birds. All right. Now,
What?
from top 5, if you know, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. He runs back to he's in a court and he runs back to his seat and plays Angry Birds.
No comment.
All right. I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Number 5, Anchorman Legend of Ron Burgundy. You've never watched it, kid.
What is that?
I
It's a good
would
movie.
say
Sounds
just
like a
ask your
movie.
parents before you can watch it. Shut up. Ask your parents before you watch it. Cars 1, of course. Rosie, you're in the way.
Out of here.
Cars 1. Best. One of the best Disney movies. Top Gun Maverick. Classic. Have you even seen that?
I'm just looking at you. I don't know what that is.
Top Gun Maverick. All
That
right.
is not a top 5 movie.
Yeah. Yes, it
That's
is.
honorable mention at
Yes,
best,
it
though.
is. Did you go see it in movie? I mean, in theaters?
You weren't away. You weren't even alive by then.
Top Gun Maverick.
The new one.
The
The
second
new
one?
That's Top Gun Maverick.
That's still not top 5.
You're so uncultured if you don't know what Maverick.
It was
is.
so predictable. You just knew he was gonna get.
I would say the
Rosie
first one is
saved.
better, and that's still not top 5.
Nope. Top Gun Mavericks. And then we got number 2, Despicable Me. We all love ourselves a good Despicable Me. You know, Victor. And then
No comment.
number 1, Vector. Number 1, a direction and magnitude.
What?
And then number
Wait,
1,
what is
That's
that?
what Vector
direction and
says.
magnitude. He says that.
Vector? Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then Grown Ups 1 at the number 1 spot. Appreciate it. Round of applause. Round of applause.
No.
Get out of here.
Nope.
Ah.
All right, Harrison, why don't you?
Ah!
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I don't even know why you did that.
All right, so honorable mention. I'll give it to Despicable Me. Vector's a goat. I will say that. Number 5, I have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
No. Ew.
The animated Miles Morales, the first one. The second one's kind of trash.
Oh, bro.
Wrong
Have
one.
you
Wrong
watched
one.
that movie before?
Wrong
Like,
one. You need the
literally
second one.
hurts your brain of like going at 1,000.
No, it's a good
miles
movie.
a mi-
It's a
no,
good movie.
No.
Number
You don't
4,
have any good taste, bud.
I've got Cars 2, the spy one, because that's the most amazing.
Cars
Did you
one's
see your
better.
list?
Cars 1 is better.
Cars 1, it's good.
It's
Cars
a
2 is more
classic.
interesting.
No, it's not.
Spy Cars, you can't tell me that's cooler.
There's nothing better than seeing Lightning McQueen push the Dinoco guy
Mm-hmm.
across the line.
That's King. His name's King.
Number 3, I've got The Hangover. That movie's actually goated.
I don't think I've ever
It's-
watched
you know,
it.
you know.
It's so funny.
Number 2, Avengers Endgame. I saw that on opening night. That's like one of my surviving memories.
Like
As
everyone,
like a
everyone,
12-year-old child.
everyone in the theaters just starts clapping. Yeah.
The grown woman next to me was shedding tears as Captain America picked up Thor's hammer. If that is not a good movie, I don't know.
I
what
mean, I
is.
think that lady has problems. personally.
She's
Man, give me a
And I'm like,
clean
oh
edge.
my gosh. And then number 1, I have Deception. If you know that movie, that's a great movie. It's where they hop into people's dreams and try to change their mind and hack into
That
their
sounds like a
inner
terrible movie.
secrets.
If you
It's
don't
a great
shut up,
movie.
you had some movie that wasn't even mainstream on your list. So shut up.
What are you talking
The
about?
long one that's like an article long.
No, that's a good one. Look it up. Watch it tonight. Watch it tonight. You will die.
good.
of
I'm not
laughter.
wasting my
It's-
time
It's
watching
like
it.
it's
Jim Carrey.
no.
It's yes.
It's Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I know, but Jim Carrey is another actor. It's like
Steve.
it's
Barbie's better than
it's
that,
all
sorry.
these like good comedians now and actors before they were famous.
It was good.
You know what I'm saying?
You should watch it.
I'm changing. Some.
Probably.
I'll go.
I'll pass.
No, it's actually
I got 1 and 2 is
Split-
switchable.
split-
1 and 2
split
switchable. I got at 1. I have Top Gun Maverick.
You're supposed
You're
to
going
count
1 to
down.
5, idiot.
You're
You're
going from
sped.
5 to
5 to
1.
1.
Special needs.
Edit
Scratch
that out.
Edit
Edit
that
that
out.
Gosh.
For my honorable mention, Kung Fu Panda. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. The toughest
Gotta love a good old kid.
the toughest scene in the movie is when Poe
Oh, you don't even know the name.
Yeah, you
I
don't
was
even know
in
the name,
honorable
dude.
mention.
Oh,
but you had deception.
Yeah, you're a fake fan,
You had
idiot.
Deception is
Poe
good.
faces his foe. Yeah,
What are you, a poet?
I am. Someone would say I'm a poet.
Oh my gosh, kid might be dumb.
The toughest scene in the movie of all time is when Poe catches the foul ball and shoots it back at the peacock.
That's in the second one.
Idiot.
Well, you know, you're trying your best. That's why I didn't make the top
Yeah.
5.
No, you want
Correct.
to know why Kung Fu Panda is the best? Because of the turtle. What's the turtle name?
Uguay
The
Master.
Master. That's right.
He's a goat.
You know, whenever you see one of those quotes from Master Uga, you know it's gonna be a good day.
He's very wise.
Very wise.
5, I got Cars 1. Yeah. 4, Step Brothers. Always a good one. 3, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
Call me Drag.
2, Happy Gilmore, and 1, Top Gun Maverick. I feel like my 1 and 2 are pretty
Definitely not one.
I feel like they're pretty switchable.
I don't know about 1, but
Wait, let me get this right. You said Top Gun Maverick was 1?
Yeah.
You should be put under arrest.
did you watch it in theaters?
Yeah.
No, you did not.
Most predictable movie of all time.
No, it is not.
It was not.
It
number
was
one,
not
but
that good.
It
It's
was
top
good.
3.
No.
Just because it had freaking
4.
fast planes in it doesn't make it a good movie.
I'm sorry they weren't going in people's dreams.
Yeah, for real.
Like that is the zestiest movie I've ever heard of.
You've never seen it.
I don't want to. I don't plan on it.
The whole
Missing
plot
out.
of that
You're missing
movie,
out on a great movie.
yeah, flying an airplane, crashing it, and then saving it. Same guy saving the dumb kid that crashed.
Oh no, no,
No, there's
They
way
have to
more.
blow up.
That
something.
movie's mid. They blew up. Yeah, yeah.
And then
That's the
getting to
biggest-
10.
They had
What
to
is it?
drop-
10 G's?
All right, I'll go. Yeah, he hit 10
10
G's.
I don't know, 10 something.
Yeah, he hit 10 G's.
10 G's.
That's
All
you
right,
go,
that's so
buddy.
cool.
No, I'll go.
My
Buddy.
top 5?
I would watch that movie 3 times in a row before I watched that Deception movie. Yo,
That's the worst.
What was that
Take
motion,
of all
bro?
time.
What was that
I
motion?
would watch. I
I'll
would
go.
watch Top Gun 3 times
I'll
in a
go.
row before I watched Deception.
I'll go.
All right. Yes.
That's you.
Buddy, you're eating the crumbs out of a pretzel.
I'm
bar.
rationing life.
All right. In my top five, at the 5 spot, I got Elf.
All right.
Should be lower. Higher. I mean.
Dude, you're gonna have
Honestly,
all
it's
Christmas.
like it's not the best Christmas movie, but it's a classic.
The Christmas
It's
Vacation
one
is
that
better.
you watch every year.
You can watch that not even during Christmas time. And you still
Honestly, I
like
don't think I watched it. This year.
4, Cars 2.
No.
Always a good one.
It is a good movie.
Cars is better.
3,
Love Cars too.
Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
That's a good movie.
2, Top Gun: Maverick.
Yep.
And I've got at my one spot Grown Ups 2.
No,
I forgot. that
One is
movie.
better.
No.
One is better.
2 is when they go on the water park, or no. 2 is when they go
That's
to
the
the
first one.
cabin. That's
That's the first one.
Yeah,
yeah. What are you talking
The
about?
lake house.
that's
Oh,
one.
That's
yeah.
the first one.
They go to the
One.
lake. They go to the lake house and the pool in the same video.
Yeah,
The
one.
water park, it's
That's
the
one.
first one. No, the second one is where he like moves back to his hometown, has this giant house, and then
The
Yeah, the party.
yeah, there's a giant.
Oh,
party.
It's not as good, but
I
it's
want
still
one.
good.
I want one.
It's not as good, but it's still good.
It's a good one.
All right,
Nash.
who's left? Dotson
Me.
and Nash.
You want to go first?
I will save the best for last. So.
Dang! Dang!
I want to
Go
hear
for
it out
it.
of your bum lips.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's see. All right. My honorable mention.
Your freaking tiny iPhone, bro. It's the size of your
Just
head.
let him talk, dude.
You got tiny meat, kid. Shut up.
Let him talk.
Dude, yours is the size of your home button.
Dude.
Yours is the size of your home button.
He's gonna get us canceled, bro.
Shut up.
Yours is the size
If
of your home
anyone's
button.
watching right now, just we apologize for their actions. They're a little bit slow.
Anyways, my honorable mention is Avengers, where they fought in
sit
New
down?
York. Would you mind to get up on the mic?
Avengers,
Yes, please,
pretty much.
Avengers 1.
My favorite movie of all time. Like, shut up and let me speak. Anyways, honorable mention is the Avengers movie where they fought in New York.
Is that like the name
That's
of
the first one. No.
That's the first.
Avengers
it's the first
number one.
So the first one is the Avengers movie when they fought in New York.
It's
Are
just
you
called Avengers,
stupid?
I think.
I'm giving background
No, he's
information because I don't know what it's
Because
called.
nobody
It's just
knows
straight
it.
up called Avengers.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good
Anyways,
movie.
moving on to my
Continue.
5, going 5-1. I have Empire Strikes Back at my 5.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
That
I'm
movie,
Wait,
that
what one
movie
is
was very, very good. Luke Skywalker got his hand cut off in that one. I'm your father.
with the
That's why-
koala,
That's why it's your top.
with the
five.
koala bears, or the bears or whatever in the
Oh,
jungle.
yeah. The
What are those
Ewoks.
things?
No, that was
Ewoks.
6.
Who cares? Move
It
on.
doesn't matter.
Star Wars is the greatest.
Star Wars is
Go,
trash.
come on.
Move on.
Star Wars is.
At my number 4, we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the new one. The one where he just travels back into the
Those
different
Miles Morales
universes.
movies actually hurt my head.
That movie,
These two,
Those
bro.
those are so hard to watch.
that movie was
Too
so
bad.
good. It was so underrated, bro.
The first
That's in
one
my
was
4.
better.
All right, continue on with this trash list.
Number 3, Bold Take of Life, Saving Private Ryan. Dude, that's the best war movie you will ever see in your life. I'm not even kidding. Greatest war movie.
Maverick's not as good as that.
Maverick's the worst movie I've ever seen.
Bro, it's like a good movie, but it's only because it's
Have you seen
Like,
Captain Phillips?
Talking to me or Nash?
Nash.
I've not seen Captain Phillips, but what is that?
All right,
It's
go.
Tom Hanks movie.
Continue
What's
on.
your- what's
I want
your-
you to go watch
Number
it.
2, we have
What's your
Elf.
Elf. Okay, I like that.
Classic. You can watch it all year long. Don't
I
go
could
to
name
Christmas
5
time.
better Christmas movies than that.
Go.
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 I would
Put you on
actually
the spot
agree.
right
I
now,
would
go.
crack my
Christmas
top five
Vacation,
Christmas.
Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. That's 3 so far, okay? And then what?
Anything other than Home Alone 1 is kind of trash. I will not lie.
No, two's still good.
No.
2's good.
No, the New
Wait,
York
what movies
one.
did you say?
I said Christmas
Home Alone.
Vacation, Home Alone 1.
And you said Home Alone 2.
Yeah, so there's 3. There's at least
Polar
3.
I do agree though. I
No,
don't-
that's trash.
No, that's a
That
good
is-
movie. That's a
Santa
good movie.
Claus 1.
Yep.
Santa Claus 1's good.
Y'all are trolls, bro. I don't know.
All right, give us
I
your
don't
one.
know.
My number
if it's
1
even the top
is
10. The
Avengers
Grinch.
Endgame.
The new Grinch.
If you can have grown adults shedding tears in a movie, that deserves to be in the 1 slot.
Wait, what did you say?
He said
Avengers Endgame.
It's a good movie.
Not 1.
Honestly,
If
you
you
know what
have
else is a good movie? Is the first
40-year-olds,
Black Panther movie.
Tears
That's also a good
dropping
movie.
from their
yes.
cheeks. That's a number 1 movie.
I mean, Marvel just.
Just
never
because they
does
haven't
those.
gotten out of the house in 20 years.
All right, let's take it away from that trash list and go to Dodge.
What?
All right, Zach,
All
round,
right,
out,
fellas.
round out the episode.
This is gonna make it seem so much better because we just heard yours.
You might be
Lock
like the
in.
worst.
If you just chapped up, really to just say the most abominable thing.
Yeah,
possible.
yeah.
probably.
Lock in. All right, for honorable mention, I have like 2 that are right there. Finding Nemo and,
Whoa!
and Top Gun Maverick.
Okay, I'll agree with the second one.
Finding Nemo
let's
and
go
Top
with the
Gun
bottom.
Maverick.
Let's
Top
go
5
with the
movie
bottom.
of all
Wait,
time.
stop.
Number 5, The Other Guys.
What?
If you know, you know.
Never
Never
heard of it.
watched
Never
it.
heard of it.
Go watch it. It's
Continue
funny.
on. Continue on.
Number 4, The Godfather.
Heard of it. Heard of it.
Never watched it.
Never watched.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so dumb.
Uncultured.
Number
You've
three.
never watched it.
Number 3, Ted 2.
That's a good one.
Never watched it.
A
I've
great
seen
one.
clips. Always good to see old Ted running up to the stand.
That's when he had to.
My turn.
That's when he had to get he was running away from that dude in the Comic Con. Remember that?
Yeah, no, I
Shut up,
like
would you?
my favorite.
Sweet Caroline.
My favorite. My favorite part's where he's driving the car and then he drives it through a barn. Well, it's been 15 minutes, Sam. You should probably take over now. All right, and number 2, I have Hoosiers.
Never watched it.
Never heard.
Oh my gosh!
That's a blow.
I haven't watched any of
Oh
those.
my gosh!
You
You guys
are
are
you have
so
an
uncultured.
abominable list,
I don't
dude.
watch movies, bro.
Oh my gosh!
All right, now what's your one? Let's blow us away here.
Number 1, Grader.
Never watched it.
Never
I haven't
heard
heard
of
any of your top
One
5
movie
movies.
on his top 5.
I haven't even heard of one of
Brandon
those.
Burlsworth is.
Don't know what that is.
All right, well, go look it
This
up.
is a terrible list.
Oh my!
watched
I
this
guarantee
movie.
you! I guarantee you!
No,
The comment section
No.
agrees with me.
they will
Because they
know,
actually watch
They
movies.
will know a single list.
Just because you guys have animated Disney movies
Yeah,
as every
Don't
single
sleep
one
on
of
Spider-Man,
you
nah.
doesn't mean you'll know.
Spider-Man sucks, bro.
Oh, it's good.
No, Spider-Man.
Hey,
is
don't
the
hate on.
greatest.
Hey, don't hate on cars now.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god!
Cars good.
Or
Your,
Kung
your
Fu.
best pick was Top Gun and Ted.
If you were
just
talking,
put
if you were
those top
talking to
two-
4-year-olds, maybe they would agree with your list.
Dude, if you had Top Gun and Ted at your top 2, I would say maybe it's a good list.
Oh my gosh!
But I don't know.
I haven't
You
watched
have the
any of them,
same
and I've only
taste
heard
as
of
like
Ted.
a dyslexic person. Like I don't like your movies are so unbelievably trash. It's not even.
Dude,
Or somebody that was deaf,
Yeah. And blind.
deaf
Helen
and blind.
Keller. Helen Keller loves your list.
They're probably
Well,
intricate
you're
to
listening-
feel.
Greatest, and the goat.
no.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
A baby would love your
How is
list.
your top
All right,
5 greatest, and the goat?
It's a
That's
joke.
3.
He's saying it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I know, but you have to say greatest, and the goat.
goat. You're
Oh.
dumb, bro.
All right,
That's
I know my list is gonna be
And
best in
y'all
the
is
comment
not
sections.
movies.
I know everyone's gonna agree with me.
We'll see.
It's a
We'll see.
joke, you idiot.
If you know one movie on Zach's list, no, people are
Comment
gonna know
which one.
two of them.
don't know one movie,
If
you
so
know
uncultured.
2 movies on his list.
I know 2.
Drop which one you
I
know.
said Top
one
Gun
comment.
Maverick.
Ted and Top Gun. And Finding
Those
Nemo.
are
Okay.
honorable.
top
Those are
five.
honorable.
And The
Top 5.
Godfather. You don't know The
Nope.
Godfather?
Okay, I do know that.
Oh my god.
I know that movie. I've never seen it.
Still 2. If you know 2, drop it in the comments.
Scene 2.
All right. Well, that's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Stay in tune. We are going to be starting one-on-ones that we'll be posting in between podcast episodes. We will most likely be putting them out Mondays at 3, just to give you guys something else to watch instead of just a full podcast. So, like always, make sure you guys follow the Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube, and
Stop!
follow the Spotify and TikTok. And let's get out of here before we break something. We'll see you guys.